Hi, and welcome to today's reading. My name is Liz Zamorsky, and I'm here in Western Sweden, and I'm walking through the woods. And this morning when we woke up, it was the first snowfall of the year, and that just always feels super magical to me. And I decided to grab my phone and come out into the woods with you because when I first started doing readings, the way that I would actually get my best readings and best intuitive hits was by coming out into these woods and taking a walk. And I would literally just hold my phone and dictate a reading into the phone and then come home and transcribe it. And I just felt that I got the richest, most meaningful readings when I actually connected with people in nature. So as a caveat, I do have this fancy selfie stick that I bought for this purpose, so that way I could possibly do videos in the woods during my walks. And I've tried to use that to stabilize the video right now, and it was a disaster. So I just kept re-stabilizing the image, and it came out really bumpy. So I'm holding this by hand, and I just have connected with my guides, and I'm asking that any insight that needs to come through for the water signs can please come through right now. Whatever these water signs need to hear, whatever feelings. Oh, I'm feeling a lot of doubt. I was just about to say whatever feelings of doubt they hold in their hearts. So I feel like right now that you're working through some pretty heavy feelings of doubt, especially in relationship to your career. I'm seeing specifically somebody in like a white lab coat. And I feel like this is somebody who already works in some capacity with medicine or science or chemistry of some sort. And I see somebody putting like vials of medicine into the pockets of their lab coat and just feeling really doubtful. I'm not sure if it's about whether you're on the right career path or if this is about seeing somebody who's stealing from work and needing to make a decision about who to go to about this, whether to confront the person or go to an upper, like a boss or an administrator about it. But I do feel like you already know what you should do. You already know what you should do. You know what the right path is for you. I feel that there's a lot of energy moving up through your body. I'm feeling a lot of indigestion right now, a lot of nausea. Like this has made you feel sick to your stomach. Oh my gosh. There's this little yellow bird on the path. Can you see it? Can you see him? I don't know if you can see him. There's this beautiful little yellow bird on the path, and he keeps trying to take flight. He's not sure what to do. And it's not a bird that I've ever seen out in these woods before. It's like this tiny, he's almost neon. Hi. What do you want to say? Yeah, I feel like you're the bird, but you keep trying to get this thing off the ground, and it's not working the way that you've been taught it was supposed to work. Like you've been shown a certain way, and it's just not working out that way. And I'm also getting that it's like you shine so brightly, you're almost glowing neon. Like you stand out from everyone else in the same crowd. And then you keep wondering, but you've never realized this. You've never realized that your colors were so different, that you shone so brightly. And so you're always wondering like, why do I feel so different? What's wrong with me? What's going on? And when you pan out and see you surrounded by everyone else, it suddenly becomes so clear, like, oh, I'm not just a regular forest bird who's brown or black or even white. Like I'm glowing neon yellow. I'm hearing my guides going, neon freaking yellow. Like it's so obvious to everyone else that you're worth so much more than this, that you're shining so much brighter than everything around you. And so I feel like there's, I just need to breathe through this. There's this feeling that, am I cut out for this? Is there something wrong with me? No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You are just meant for better things. You are better than being the neon bird among the blackbirds. You have bigger things meant for you. And I'm just feeling like, I feel almost like a mother, like, why don't you see this? Like, there's some frustration here where I feel like other people are telling you, like, what are you even questioning? Why don't you see this? Why are you the only one who doesn't get this? Like, I feel like you've been spinning your wheels and people have been coming into your life and trying to lead you onto your better path, for a long time, and you're resisting it. And I'm just hearing like the time of resistance is over. The time of doubt is over. You're in it. I do feel like there's a little bit more that you need to go through. There are a few more lessons that you need to learn or to go through to clear the doubt. But once you've cleared it, it's gone for good. And like things then are it's really going to launch and lift off for you. I also feel like there's a message coming through about love. There's something with your love life. What is it with the love life, please? Oh, I'm hearing Lady and the Tramp. Lady and the Tramp. Lady and the Tramp. Like, okay. Okay, what the message that I'm getting is that this, whatever the relationship or love thing is, it's something about, it's like Lady and the Tramp, but it's actually reversed. It's like you feel like you have this concept in your life that opposites attract, or that like it's okay if we're very different from each other because we can make it work, because we belong together. And what I'm feeling and the message that I'm getting is actually like, no, stop thinking that life is Lady and the Tramp. Sometimes people just don't belong together. And sometimes that has to be made to look really obvious, where you are on very different paths. And you know what? Sometimes people on very different paths, or people who seemingly wouldn't belong together, like do end up together and they're very happy forever. But I just feel like in your case, it's almost like you've been forcing this issue that like, no, it's okay that we're so different. It's okay we come from different worlds. It's okay that we want different things, because we still belong together. Like, we can still come together. And I just feel like energetically, all this love is surrounding you. Like, I'm feeling angels and guides and support who are coming through. And as I'm talking, as I'm giving you this message, I'm just seeing them being like, this comes from a place of pure love and support. And the message is that you deserve better, and you have to let this go. Like, that there's something better, that like there comes a point where there are too many differences, there are too many irreconcilable differences that don't add up. And that there are fundamental things that do have to align. Like, it's okay to be different, but there are a lot of like very core fundamental things that do have to align. And I feel like a lot of that goes down to worth, like how you show respect and love for each other, like those fundamental things, where if somebody's not showing you love in the way that you feel that you need to be shown love, like I'm hearing like the love languages, if there's a way that you need to be shown love and this other person is not capable of that, like that's a fundamental thing. You deserve to be in a love where, fine, that might not be the way that the other person would normally operate out of instinct, out of how they perceive love and relationships, but you deserve to be loved in the way that you need to be loved, or you need someone to show you respect in very certain ways. And if that's missing, I feel like there are these core fundamental things for you that are missing, but you keep telling yourself like, no, it's okay, opposites attract, or I can get through this, because sometimes people can be very different and fall in love. That's true, but really, I feel like you're being called to go back into what your fundamental way of being loved is, what you need to hear and feel to be loved, and then decide, like, am I receiving that? Am I giving love in the way that I need, that the other person needs? And am I receiving it in the way that I need? And if your answers keep coming up as no, I think there's some soul searching that needs to be done. I'm not saying you need to break up with somebody, or you need to move on, or you need to get a divorce or whatever, but there is, I'm getting like confirmation here. There is something that needs to be reevaluated, and don't be afraid to value yourself more than the relationship. And I just feel nothing but love for you. I hope that you do find the self-worth and the self-confidence that you need to make the decisions that are going to make you happiest. And I really appreciate you tagging along on this walk today. And all the information about the reading is in the description box below. If you do like this style of reading, I would love to do more of it. Your comments are very welcome. And if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.